A bunch. A bunch. I have a bunch of family coming out. Yeah. Yes, sir.
We need some kind of an estimate numbers
I
wise.
say probably like 10 or 15.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
What will it mean for you to just get a chance to play back in that city? It's just a preseason game, but it's still home.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be my first time. My mom getting to see me play this year, being at a physical game. So that's definitely gonna be big time for me.
Have you been hearing from her a lot in the preseason? Because you've been getting a lot of reps.
Yeah, she's been on me. I definitely need that coming from her. She's been there my whole life, so that's kind of a procedure she always been doing. So I definitely asked her to keep it going, and it's helping me.
What's she been saying after these last two preseason games?
Just keeping my head on. She know I get frustrated fast, so that's the main thing. She's telling me keep my head on, keep stay in the game, and just give everything I have.
She gonna start like blowing up your coach too?
Nah, no man. Nah, I don't. I don't.
Hitting him up?
Nah, my mom don't have no problem with the coaches. She just take it to me, and then I'll handle it. But other than that, she's doing a great job.
What are the things you think you've improved on most since the first day you got here through two preseason games?
Just learning the speed of the game. I say that's the only thing. The speed of the game is faster, and knowing where to be and when to be there. Everything else will take care of itself. I've been doing that since I was younger, so that's more so what I'm focused on: the mental aspect and the speed of the game.
Are the butterflies still there for you? I remember early on in camp that was the thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I think I seen one earlier this week, so for sure they with me. My dad's with me for sure.
I wasn't even thinking about that, but of course, yeah, your dad. I was talking about the actual ones that you're feeling in your stomach because you're
Oh,
getting all these opportunities.
oh yeah, I don't really have butterflies in the stomach. That I never had that, to be honest.
Really, even because I know Coach Arians had said at the beginning of camp he thought maybe you did have a little bit of nerves.
Yeah, I was nervous, but butterflies that's a little different.
Oh,
That's a little different.
That's true. Yeah.
John, how much more complicated is it to be a returner in the NFL?
It's not complicated at all. The only thing you have to focus on is getting under the ball and making sure you catch it and secure it, and then everything else is same. Like I said, been doing that since I was younger, so that's more so the focus: catching the ball and making sure I'm getting the ball to TB.
I read where Brady, has taken an interest in you in trying, like he does with all his receivers, right? But particularly for a rookie, there's a guy that's 21 years in the league, right? What has that meant to you? What advice has he given you that's helped?
Definitely means a lot. It's a lot of knowledge up there, so I'm trying to learn as much as I can, and I'm young, so it's definitely good seeing him taking the chance and taking the time to really work with me and enhance my game as well on the field. Also, with him having to do what he has to do, that speaks value.
What kind of stuff has he said to you?
Just keeping focused and making sure I take it one play at a time because that's the main thing. We can't do anything without taking it one play at a time. So that's more so what he's been telling me.
Are you still starstruck by him, or are you used to it now?
Yeah, I'm used to it now. I don't have that problem anymore.
How much of this week kind of been a little bit different with preparation, knowing the starter's going to play most of the game compared to the other weeks?
I still been attacking it the same way as if I was playing. That's kind of how I attack every practice. So it's kind of been normal to me.
Do you have any idea what your workload is going to be this week?
No, ma'am. Like I said, I'm just waiting on my number to be called. Whenever that chance comes, then I'm going to take the opportunity and run with it.
There's such a group of different players out there on special teams, especially in the return game. You can only do your job, like you said, secure the ball, and then everything else feels the same. But can you feel when you guys are getting close to breaking one? Do you feel?
Oh yeah, you for sure feel it. Especially when you're getting vertical, and then now you just finding a lane to run off of. It's way more easier. Yes, sir.
You're in somewhat of a competition with Jaden Mickens, but we've seen him throughout camp, kind of help you and mentor you. How much has that meant to you, knowing that you could be taking his job and just the advice he's given you throughout the process?
He's a vet as well, so I'm like I say, I'm a sponge, if that makes sense. I like learning from other people. He's been in the game for a long time, so why not learn from all the tits and bits that he have to be able to help myself when my chance and my opportunity comes. I feel like it's a great experience.
Did you have a specific moment where you were like, all right, this is like I'm here, I've arrived, like this is it between the last two preseason games thinking about it?
Nah, not really, not yet. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still trying to learn and play fast. But once that time comes, I'll let you know.
I'm eager to hear more of what Mom has said in these phone calls and these text messages. What kind of advice is she giving you? What is she telling you?
Like I said, she don't really know much about football, so there's not much she can say.
She does though when she's passionate about it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but she's basically just telling me just keep my head on. She knows the plays are more different and everything's different right now, so she's just telling me to handle it how I handle it. Don't be overwhelmed and don't try to be hard on myself because at the end of the day, that's gonna be the difference between me keeping my head on and me falling off. Honestly.
Do yourself up? Are you one of those guys?
Yeah, like I'm really hard on myself. I ain't gonna say I like being perfect, but I like doing everything right because I don't like getting in trouble. I don't like getting yelled at. I don't like doing nothing wrong. So that's kind of how I go about it. I feel like I take myself a long way if I stay like that.
You
I
gotta
guess
recover
this is
fast
kind of
though.
a bittersweet trip for you. I mean, you get to go home, but coach is kind of towing the line. You're not going to let you guys go anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, that's not nothing to me. I stay in the house. I stay put. So not really worried about that.
You mentioned that you are a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be hard though when it's like, especially if you're on special teams and then you got to jump right back out there, line up on offense.
Yeah, exactly.
And you got to group quick,
Mhm.
otherwise you got a snowball effect.
Short-term memory.
I was gonna say, how do you fight that? That's so that the snowball effect doesn't happen.
Just short-term memory. Worrying about the next play because that's all you can control. You can't worry about the last one. It already happened. That's more so how I've been going about it now.
How encouraging has it been, to get reps with the number one group and consistently be out there with Tom and some of these, older veteran guys?
Very encouraging. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm in the learning process. I'm learning from everybody. CG, Mike, AB. I'm learning every day. It's something new I'm learning every day. So I more so say it's a learning experience for me being able to get out there and go through trial and errors and learn, oh, I'm not supposed to be here because of this coverage or things of that nature. So it's just small things that I'm still learning that I really am appreciative of.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of coaching moments out there from Coach Garver, the other wide receivers, the quarterbacks, and it looks like you've taken their coaching and fixed the problem or corrected the problem, quickly. Is that attributed to that short-term memory, just being able to move on and
Yeah.
get it down?
Definitely. Like I say, next play is the biggest play. So I have to be ready for the next play. I can't worry about what happened in the past. So that's how I'm going about this situation, and I feel like I'm going to get better and better each and every day.
Do you pay any more attention to AB because he's a similar size and skill set as you?
Definitely. I ain't going to say I pay attention to him all the way, but it's certain things that I pay attention to because I feel we have similar things alike. But other than that, yeah, I watch AB a lot. I've been watching him since I was younger, so that's definitely a big opportunity for me to learn from him.
Is his ability to adjust the speed on his routes, like the stop and go?
Mhm.
Is that what makes him such a special player and a guy that you want to emulate? I mean, how do you even emulate something like that?
That's hard to explain. AB do a lot of great things. So, but yeah, his stop and go, his knowledge for the game too. He's been in the league for a long time, so he knows how to beat coverages. He knows, oh, I don't have to do too much to get there because now I'm gonna be late. So it's just small things that he knows that's keeping him on point and getting him to where he needs to be. And I'm taking notes and I'm sitting back and watching.
Has this training camp been a whirlwind, or was it just such a grind that you felt like you've been in it for a long time, or what was it?
Definitely a grind. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say a grind for sure. Definitely been in that grind mode, being out here, getting better with my teammates each and every day. So now we're having the opportunity to go out and play a full game. So that's a blessing.